I just got offered a job. Wow. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I wasn't really planning on filming a video today, but I guess I'm filming one around applying for jobs and exciting future things. I basically had a call with my current employer and I have got some really good news about a client that asked for me to lead one of our next projects, which is really exciting. It kind of came out of the blue as well. I guess I formed a really good connection with her over the last couple audits, which is really exciting. But I am taking these next 2 weeks off to apply for jobs and kind of get everything sorted, and I just got offered a job, which is super crazy. It's for a really interesting company. I'm not going to say too much about it right now because obviously I don't know where this is going to go, but it is in the field of waste management, and yeah, I don't even really know what to feel right now, honestly. My parents are both in meetings, so they haven't answered the phone yet, so I'm just sitting here waiting for that. So yeah, oh my gosh, things are coming up soon. And I also have 2 other calls scheduled, for one tomorrow and one on Wednesday, for other potential future work opportunities. So yeah, things are on the move, hopefully going upwards in the next little while, and this life is a crazy ride. Seriously, I mean it when I say it. Every adventure is worthwhile, even when it feels like life is all over the place. It's exciting things are going to be happening. I'll catch up with you guys later. Oh my gosh, why is this leaking everywhere? Okay, that's so annoying. Okay, well, basically I don't need to film the next part because you guys know the drill, other than cleaning this up in the morning, making our bed, making our to-do list, changing my quote board, and let's get going. Ugh, I knew that ran. Hold up. All right. So here's the thing, right? At the moment, I've been doing a lot of my work on my bed, which is fine, and it's been going okay because all I've been using so far is my laptop to like do any research or job applications and all of that stuff. So this situation, this setup has been working really well for me in the past. However, today I need to like actually study, which we haven't done in like a really long time, and I'll explain why in another clip. But for today, we're going to need to transfer to this mini desk or potentially the table that's out in the kitchen of the condo. So welcome to this video, you guys. I haven't studied in so long. I feel like it's been like forever since I've been in school, but yeah, let's write a to-do list, fix this quote, and then I guess let's start studying. Okay, yeah, I was really hot, so I put on a t-shirt. Does anybody else do this, or is it just me? I love watching certain like shows or YouTube videos or like people, like their content over and over and over again, and I get so like hooked on it for like long periods of time, and sometimes it like switches between, but I just get like so much comfort from watching like similar things that make me happy, or like people or like creators that I love or shows that I love, and I just watch them on repeat for like hours while I'm like doing other tasks. Is that just me? I feel like there's just like so much comfort in that, and like, yeah, I don't know what it is, but anyways, YouTuber that I absolutely 100% love and support, name is Holly Gabrielle. She's incredible. I've been literally watching her videos for like a few years now, and I just love her so much, and I literally am currently watching her content just on repeat, and I've seen all of these videos, but like there's just something in that that's just like so comforting and like makes me smile and gives me like so much inspiration for like the content that I want to create. And yeah, so anyways, we're just planning our day and watching YouTube, and we really do need to get studying, but we're getting there eventually. Also, I feel like it's important to note, when you're in the moods where you can genuinely smile when you talk, I think especially in these times it's a good idea to stretch those as long as possible, only because like they've kind of been up and down recently, and I felt like I haven't really had the opportunity to genuinely smile when I talk in a while. So yeah, I'm kind of stretching this as long as possible so I can like get that feeling for a while. I also think it really helps me to be on YouTube and to be filming, because I genuinely like smile and get really happy when I'm talking to people, and when you're sometimes only talking to like the same person over and over again, it can like not get boring. Like our conversations are still really interesting, and I like value the conversations that I have with my roommates so much. We have so many deep chats and so many like just life-opening, like inspiring things to say to each other, and it's been like really nice. But I don't know, sometimes it like can feel heavy, and when you're talking to new people, that's where my joy and my excitement and my happiness kind of comes from learning from other people and like genuinely just like smiling. And I feel like this is like the way that I'm doing that at this time, which sounds a little bit like sad and weird, but honestly the fact that I have it, I'm just so grateful for all of it. And yeah. Okay, so basically this little desk is like kind of a disaster, but it is organized chaos. Like I know where everything is and where it's supposed to be and where it goes when I'm not using it, but because I actually need a desk today to work on, we're gonna clear all this off. That's why like all this stuff is moved up here. I mean, most of it's usually there anyway because it's decoration, but we're gonna clear all this off and then have like this whole space to work. And then we're going to do a little bit of journaling before I get going on my studying. Also, this pad here, so I don't really have like any organized notebooks right now, but I use this like notebook, I guess, for like all of my random ideas and thoughts, and like for any calls that I'm on and like need to track. That's what like this is used for, and a lot of stuff from like my old work, all that kind of good stuff. And then I also just write down like random things that I need to remember where to do, and then random calls and like information from that is all there from this week. So I need to like clear that all up, organize it, journal, make sure we're following my to-do list, and then we'll grab my economics textbook and I'll tell you why I'm studying today. Oh yeah, also I do realize that my calendar is still set to December 2020. I usually get a new calendar for Christmas every year, but my mom was like, yeah, I don't know where you're gonna be living this year, so I didn't think you like needed a new calendar, blah blah blah, which is totally fair and that's fine. But I didn't want to like take it down because the space looks too empty without it, and obviously my favorite car is there, so I want it there always to remind me, because I don't have my other car posters here in Toronto, so it's staying there for now on one of my favorite models of the Camaro, which is my favorite car. I honestly didn't realize how much I haven't like strengthened my hand muscles, because I haven't been writing very much since I'm out of school. Literally, I got halfway down this page and my hand was already cramping. I was like, how did I go and write like 3-hour-long essay exams, and I literally can't even write half a page now because I just haven't been strengthening those same muscles in my hand. That's so sad. So the question is, Ellie, why are you studying? Great question, Ellie. Thank you. I know it is. So basically, I have been applying for jobs. As you guys know, if you've been following my life for literally a year, I've been applying for jobs for a year. But that's okay. We're working through it. it is now time for me to decide if I'm accepting an offer that I got the other day. So, this is for a job that is in the environmental field. I'm not going to share too much about it right now because I haven't officially accepted the offer at this current moment. But we're basically on the way to having a new job, and I will share that with you when I feel I'm ready to. However, I feel like I am not up to where my level of environmental knowledge should be for starting a new position and for walking into a new company as like a young graduate. So I really feel like the best way to spend my time in the next week and a half transition to my new position is honestly just trying to learn as much as I can, and obviously there will be training, like I will learn things once I'm there, but the best way that I'm gonna spend my time is to try and get really prepared and organized and walk in feeling confident in what I know and what I can bring to the company and what I can show them that I can become. So yeah, it's really scary. I'm like super nervous, and I was completely freaking out yesterday. I had like a really stressful day. I didn't sleep at all last night because I literally just had stress dreams about it the entire night. I was like sleeping and awake and all of this stuff, but it honestly is the right decision, and I know that in my gut feeling it's the right decision to accept this position. But of course it's a scary like jump and move, and I've always been somebody that like worries about worst case scenario first and then works myself backwards. But I need to have that time, that stretch of time where I like live through every bad experience when it hasn't happened yet. And I've been like that since I was a little kid. My mom used to get so upset with me because she's like, Ellie, why are you worrying about that? It hasn't even happened yet. Like, why don't you worry and stress yourself out and get sick if the thing actually happens? Like, you're living through that pain twice because you're putting yourself through it when it hasn't even happened yet. And that's so true, and I have always been like that. And at this point I've kind of felt like I need to accept that that's the way that I am and then work through it and work past it. But I do realize that I am like that now. Like yesterday I even said out loud, I was like, this is gonna sound so stupid, but I know that this is what I'm worried about. And I know that it's not true, it's just a thing that my brain made up for some reason, and I don't know why, but I need to like live through the worst before I can like move forward. So I had that as a whole day yesterday and my night, and now I'm kind of at the point where like, okay, this is happening, let's actually do it. Let's get ready to accept a job. It's so scary. It's scary because it's in yes, it's in the environmental field, but I feel like it's in something that I'm not very like skilled on. Like I will need to be trained a lot in this position, which is really exciting because it means I can like broaden my skill set and have that as like a solid foundation from a company that hopefully will like completely help my basic skills. So that's really, really exciting. But it is of course intimidating walking into it knowing that you don't really know that much, I guess. But I do understand from an employer point of view that is something that they are looking for, so that they can, you know, take a blank slate and teach them exactly what they need to know. You know, I'm not walking into this with any bad habits because I really haven't had that much experience in it. So yeah, that's basically why I'm thinking that I need to study and that I need to like really just get my mind back into that place for the next little while. And so that is what we're doing today. It's really scary, but let's just focus on one thing at a time here. Let's hit the books. Alright, boys and girls, phone is on Do Not Disturb. We are setting our timer for only 30 minutes for the first session. Let's just ease ourselves into this, shall we? And let's go! This chair is really squeaky. Listen to this. Like even moving around a little. Stop! It's literally already driving me nuts and I haven't even been here for half an hour yet. I'm realizing that I'm like very out of the learning mindset. Like I haven't been doing like scholarly readings in a long time because like my job just hasn't required that for the past year, which is crazy, and I feel just like so out of it. But I'm glad that I'm at least like easing myself back into it and hopefully like learning more on the job, obviously, once I start that in the next week and a half. But I just feel like so out of it that I don't want to get discouraged right away, that my learning curve is going to be extremely steep, and it's just the time, I guess. So yeah. One of my favorite things about environmental texts is when they say, "Unfortunately, the situation is not that simple." Yeah, why would it ever be simple? Yeah, policy. Why would environmental policy ever be simple? Just to make it easy on us? No. I also love the phrase, "Provinces may refuse to cooperate." There's the kicker. It's never simple, is it? It's never simple. Honestly, that is why I love my degree though, and like why I love working in this industry, is because it's never simple. Like it's never a cut clear answer for things, which like obviously makes things a lot more difficult, but also makes the industry like so exciting and like ever changing and different. So yeah, it can be a pain, but I wouldn't change it for the world. I absolutely love the industry that I'm in, and I really hope that this next job is propelling me towards talking about more of what I love and not going in the opposite direction, which is a bit of where my hesitation comes from. But every adventure is worthwhile, right, you guys? It's a learning curve either way, and it's gonna go up and down no matter what. We're along for the ride to learn what we do. Welcome to being in your 20s. So my roommate and I just got back from a massive grocery shop. I like spent way too much money, but it's all on food, so it's a good cause. She also had to pull me away from the book section because I was getting a little too into some new reads when my like TBR pile is still growing, so I just shouldn't be buying more books. She literally pulled me away. She's like, "Ellie, we have to go. Like, you can't buy any more books." And I was like, "No, okay, fine." So anyways, we just got back. She's doing a workout in the living room with her friend on FaceTime, so that's what they're gonna do. I'm gonna do my workout a bit later in the day. I think I'm going to try and finish up that chapter in my economics textbook. It should take me 35 to 40 minutes, hopefully. I didn't see how much is left, but I think it's probably about halfway through that chapter from this morning. So I'm gonna finish that up and then hopefully work my way through that Stephen King novel some more, because I only have a little bit left for insomnia. So yeah, and I definitely need water, and then we have a bunch of fresh veggies waiting for me in the fridge.
Hopefully we're almost done legs. And see, our obliques are gonna kill after this. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they're sore, bro. Actually, they're easier for me.
Me too.
How the heck we can do it?
Oh, I got blueberries. My book is at such a really intense, good part. And I know I have to get ready to work out soon, but I think my tongue is blue. Where is this? I swear it's like the one thing I use every single day and I for some reason can literally never find it. Okay, thank goodness. Oh, I didn't move my blueberries. Okay. And yes, bowls go on the top of the dishwasher, not the bottom. I'll fight anyone if we have to have this conversation again. Now, I hope you guys find these next clips very entertaining. I watch Grand Tour when I've been working out recently, and it is honestly just hilarious. Most of these clips are just me laughing at the show because it's just so much fun. I'll show you a few clips of what's actually happening on the show when I'm laughing.
Keep going till the end bit drops out.
Why don't you two get in your cars? Okay.
Oh, that is a lot of snow. Oh, joy. Joyous. Merciful.
But I really hope you enjoy this. I filmed some of my workout. It was mainly focused on like upper body with like a couple like hip movements too. I don't know, it was kind of just whatever I was feeling, but I hope you enjoy this little workout with me.
It's no time to be alphabetizing your record collection.
Not, I'm just making sure that the Yes album, my most prized possession, is...
Well, get on
We're
with it.
fleeing!
Okay, flee.
I'd leave those.
What? Everybody else in the world has an iPod.
I don't think
You got a gramophone for?
It was my grandmother's. We're fleeing from rebel forces. You don't stand here doing a commentary. Get in your truck.
I'm ready to flee.
Right, perfectly straightforward.
And she is back to being serious. I've also been stretching for about 15 to 20 minutes after my workouts, and if you know me at all, I did grow up as a competitive dancer, so I'm just trying to keep most of that flexibility as much as I can.
The first thing you need to know is that the only bits that these two cars have in common,
And there's more. At normal road speeds with the car in comfort or even dynamic mode.
Hey! And you guys? Albino Bob couldn't make it, so I brought a substitute. I believe some of you know Will Wheaton.
Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. We just FaceTimed our friend for like the last hour and a bit, and now it's time for bed. I did not sleep that well last night because I have this call that I'm really nervous about, so I need to get some good sleep tonight so that I'm ready for that call tomorrow. Cross your fingers for me. Thank you so much for studying with me today and working out with me and following me around. I'll speak to you guys very, very soon, and hopefully with some more exciting news coming. I love you guys so much. Every adventure is worthwhile. Keep sharing your stories. Love you. Bye.